How is it that we got to this situation where police are patrolling the streets, shooting people for standing on their porch? Hey, what's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be looking at some clips of police versus protesters, and we're going to be seeing both sides of the situation. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. You're watching Inspiring Inquiry.
I can't breathe! 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 I can't breathe!
Alright, so in this video I wanted to go over some of the interactions that I've found online between cops and protesters. I'm not just going to include the bad videos or the negative videos, which there are plenty of. I also wanted to include the videos that were either uplifting or heartwarming, ones that really moved me. So we're going to have some peppered in there. I'm going to do a couple of the good ones that I found and then some of the more negative interactions that I found. But before I do that, I wanted to address something, a term that I've been hearing used and thrown around a lot lately, and it's the term ACAB. It's spelled A-C-A-B, and it stands for all cops are bastards, or in some cases, all cops are bad. Now, what I want to address about this and the term being used is there's two meanings to this term. Some people are using it in a way that they think other people have the same concept in mind that they have. Now, there's one meaning to all cops are bastards, and it refers to the institution of police, law enforcement institution. The fact that we live in a system that requires law enforcement and people that are over others and can abuse their power and oppress its citizens, that's what is problem. That's a problem with the system. Other people are using all cops are bastards to single out particular people, to say that cops themselves are bad people. I'm not going to promote that. I don't think that all cops are bad people. I'm not even 100% convinced that all cops are bastards based on the institution. It does seem that we do need reform. We need more oversight so that way officers can't abuse their power. But I can't sit here and in good conscience say that every person that wears a badge or a uniform, simply for wearing the badge or the uniform and taking that position, is a bad person. I'm not going to promote that. So keep that in mind when we watch this video, because I'm not here to tell you that all cops are bastards. I'm here to tell you that we need to invoke change. I really hope that everything that this country is going through and has seen over the past week or so doesn't end in vain. So let me go ahead and put my headphones on here. Now, I chose this first clip here for a reason. It showcases exactly what we need to see from officers and what we need to stop seeing from other officers. Now, if more officers were like this, I don't think we would be in the position that we are today. And at first when I seen it, I thought, man, this cop is a hero. But then I realized after thinking about it to myself a little bit, that's just what he's supposed to be doing. When you see something wrong happening, especially when you're in a position of authority, you should be calling it out before anyone else. Now let's watch this clip. You can hear the protesters in the back. Listen to what they're saying. Get your knee off his neck. Now look. We would be in a different position today if we had more officers like that. But that's what they're supposed to do. We shouldn't be happy when it happens. That should be expected. It's like a war zone. Anyone notice those sticks look like broom handles? Alright, so this next clip I added because it just blew my mind. This was before the president even said anything yesterday on June 1st. This was taking place before that. Now watch what this group of police officers do as they walk down a residential neighborhood and address people standing on their porch. Let's see what they do.
They just keep coming.
Oh, go inside! Get inside! Get inside!
Get inside. Who the fuck are they?
Get inside! Get in your house now! Let's go!
They're in their house. They're on their porch.
Light them up! Go inside now! Get in the
Light
house!
them up.
Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Get in.
Oh, God, that hurt. You good?
How is it that we got to this situation where police are patrolling the streets, shooting people for standing on their porch? Now, it looked like it was some sort of a paintball or something, but still, how is it that people don't have the rights to be on their porch, on their own property? And who are the police to walk down the street and tell someone that they can't do that? And then start shooting at them to get them in the house? What is the world that we're living in now? I don't understand it. I don't know. It doesn't seem lawful. But regardless of how that clip makes you feel, this one should be sure to make you feel better. I had to add it.
Little nigga, you little shield. Little shield, that nigga. Little shield, that.
The officer himself can't even help but laugh.
I can't get the big
So yeah, I wanted to add that because it was pretty heartwarming that you can have people on two sides of an issue, on two sides of a line, and they can still find ways to come together to laugh about something. And it was really heartwarming to see that person was having such an enjoyable moment with the officer on the other side of a shield, and they were able to laugh together about something. Now in this next clip, unfortunately, we are not going to see such a happy interaction between cops and protesters. This is a clip from ABC about police officers pushing people off the streets. Let's take a look.
Right now, Salt Lake City PD Rescue is just arriving here on the scene, also with a unit from West Valley City. Now this is just in the area where this vehicle has been burning. You guys
look
see
at what he's doing.
Right,
he has
here.
A cane on his arm.
Police officers starting to move some
he
of
just
the
fucking
crowd.
pushed him down and then
Sadly,
backed up. Now look at the other officers. This
Officer
again is what we
now,
need.
Helping him up. This is in the same area.
Now look at the guy on the left. Oh, let me help you up
right
now that I already pushed you down and then went to walk away. And it took another one of my peers to come up and do the right thing before I thought, oh, maybe I should be doing the right thing.
Is okay right now.
Nicole, I'm not sure if you can hear me. Did they say anything to those?
Now this next one has been circulating around the internet quite a bit, and it's only like 2 or 3 seconds long. It's a very short clip, but as you can see, there is a person on the ground with their hands up over their face. Now look what the police officer does to them. Now, to be fair, we don't see what happens in this clip before or after, really. It is a 2-second clip, but from the clip, this person had their hands over their head, they were sitting on the ground, and an officer just comes up and kicks them. Given the context of the situation that we're in right now, how we got here, and how the officers were involved in getting us here, how does this seem like a reasonable reaction by the law enforcement to people who are protesting? Now this next one, not really sure how to take this one. I will leave it up to you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this channel and share this video. Boom. Got him again. Damn. I replayed it twice. And he just knocked her ass out. Now, once again, it looks like he used an excessive amount of force. Yes, the lady was punching that cop. She did hit him in the head, but the cop looked like he was all right. Now, I'm not trying to excuse her actions because you shouldn't be putting your hands on people. I'm not excusing that whatsoever. I don't think people should be fighting in the streets. I don't think we should be hurting cops. The whole reason that we're in this situation is because cops were hurting people. We cannot try to quell the violence by promoting more violence. At the same time, I think it was a little unnecessary for that cop to knock that lady out. Unfortunately, once again, we have another clip of an excessive use of force. Now, this crowd is pretty big, and I'm not exactly sure what happened before any of this took place, but it still looks pretty bad on the cops. Let's take a look. You can hear the canisters falling to the ground. Now watch him hit this woman. Bam! Right in the chest. Now watch them swinging their clubs. And that guy's trying to fight back. Just seeing the club swinging away. It's terrible. Now this next clip is just a disgrace. I don't understand when you have somebody with their arms up. You can take a look and see that this person, they have their arms up, they are in the air, they are right there in front of the cops, but this demeanor doesn't change throughout the entire interaction. Let's see how the police respond. Now you can hear them saying step back, but he had his hands up. Like, I understand that these are tense situations. I understand that there are going to be some people that are not complying with what you're asking them to do, but we have a right in this country to peaceably assemble. People are not being peaceful. Those are the people that you go and arrest. When someone's standing there with their hands up and you're pushing on them, you can't just grab their face mask down and spray them in the face with mace. That is police brutality. Now, I'm not exactly sure where this next clip came from. It appears to be by CBS, and this is what I would like to see more. I would like to see more interactions like this. If we could have protests like this, I think we would be in a much better position today.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
We're walking together.
They got the cops for us?
Yes, the cops are walking with us.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
So nothing bad can happen. So.
Listen to the surprise in her voice. Wow. And him,
Chill.
So nothing bad can happen. That's exactly why we would want the cops to walk with you, to show that there is solidarity between us and the police. The police are people too. Now watch what the police officers do. I love it.
We're all human at the end of the day.
Let me talk to him. They gonna go home. I promise you, bro. I promise you. Do we have a bullhorn anywhere?
If we would have done this earlier, what could have happened?
Now, as I said, I wanted to add some of the more uplifting and heartwarming videos that I found as well. Now, this next video that I'm about to show is rather bittersweet. I have some positive and some negative emotions about it. Let's watch it together.
It's so late, bro. It's so late.
They might fire you, but they can't hold you. They can't hold you. They can't hold you. Bro, come on, just take that knee. You crying. You still just come on, just take that knee. Take that knee. Bro, take that knee.
This is an example that not all cops are the same.
We see you have a heart. We see it. No.
But why did they remove him?
Why did you not go? Why did you
Now look at this man. With his broomstick. Comes out to look intimidating. So that ends the video clips that I'm going to share in this portion. We've seen a lot of very disappointing things. We've seen some heartwarming and uplifting things. We've seen protesters and police on both sides of the line laughing together. We've seen protesters and police protesting together, standing in solidarity. But we also seen many examples of police just firing into crowds, shooting tear gas, rubber bullets, telling people that they need to go back into their houses, and then shooting them as they stand on their porch. These things are very alarming. That, coupled with the fact that the president now wants to use the military against its own citizens, and instead of listening to the message that is trying to be put forth, he wants to dominate the citizens of the United States. Does this sound like somebody that we need to have in a position of authority in our country? Does it sound like somebody that we need to be following? Someone who wants to dominate his citizens? So with that, I'm going to leave you with those questions. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, if you're still around. Share this video with others so we can help spread the message of what's going on, the good and the bad. And as always, I thank you for watching. This is Inspiring Inquiry.